Attack on Titan Season 4 had some of the craziest moments in anime history. We had Armin nuking a town, we had Levi going ham against the Beast Titan again, we had the introduction of the baddest waifu in the show. But my favorite moment in Season 4 isn't any one of those, it's this one. This little scene where Eren talks to the two people he's closest with in the whole world for the first time in forever, and he just shits on them. And I can already hear people saying, wait, what? You actually liked Eren beating the crap out of Armin and making Mikasa cry? What the hell is wrong with you? And calm down. Let me explain. I went into this video wanting it to be an entry in my series about fixing anime characters. Check out the last one where I covered Sakura. But that series is based on staying as true to the character as possible, which doesn't work here because, as Eren explains in the scene, Mikasa has no character. So this video isn't focused on fixing Mikasa, it's more so just explaining why she sucks. Mikasa sucks because...
Boy, there's no real easy way to say this, but look, you're a simp.
And if that feels overly simplistic or reductive, just hear me out. Being a simp is okay if it's one part of your character. Armin simps for Annie and we still love him. John simps for Mikasa and we still love him. Simping isn't okay if it's your whole character, and it is Mikasa's whole character. Don't believe me? Here's a list of things Mikasa has done that doesn't directly involve her protecting either Eren or her friends. 1. She threatens the businessman whose cart blocks the gate in Season 1, and 2. She tells Historia to punch Levi when she becomes queen. And that's literally it. Everything else is her being subservient to Eren. She kills her kidnapper because Eren tells her to. She joins the Survey Corps because Eren does. Everything in her entire life revolves around Eren. And now, you might say, hey, that's not fair. Mikasa's a great character. She's a strong woman who's super strong and can do cool Beyblade spinny tricks. When was the last time you saw a woman in shonen who is as powerful as Mikasa? And to that I say, strength does not a good character make. If that strength is only in service of someone else and is mostly used as a plot device, then it's not even really her strength, it's Eren's strength. Which is exactly what Eren says in this scene, and that's why I love it so much. It's basically the author acknowledging Mikasa's role in the story and acknowledging what a terrible job he did writing her. Eren says, he says this, and he's right. Even when Eren is doing morally questionable things, Mikasa wants to help him. Even when he insults her and Armin at the table, Mikasa helps him by restraining Armin. It takes Eren literally attempting a genocide for her to go, okay, maybe this guy isn't all that after all.
No shit, Sherlock!
That slight change of heart is also the entirety of development that she gets in the entire show. She never changes her philosophy or meets someone that changes her as a human being. She's just kind of along for the ride, more plot device than character, and that is why Mikasa sucks. Seriously, I read through the AOT wiki, I reread parts of the manga, and I watched the Amagi's video on the life of Mikasa in preparation for this video, and I couldn't find anything that talked about her ideology, her attitude on things, anything that doesn't involve Eren in some way. Characters become distinct when they have attitudes, when they have opinions. In shonen, it's usually when they take a stand against something. Think Shikamaru choosing to forfeit against Temari, or Zenitsu protecting Nezuko's box from Inosuke. A character can be a simp and still have a personality, but I think too often in shonen, women especially aren't given the freedom or complexity of their male counterparts. Even Ymir in AOT, the Titan, not the Sand Lolly, she's defined by her simpery towards Historia. I find it really disappointing that the same guy who wrote Eren, who wrote Reiner and Erwin and Levi, would have so much trouble writing his female characters with any complexity. Some people like Mikasa by saying she's supposed to be simplicity in the face of complexity, that in the world of AOT where we're confronted with questions of freedom, of war and peace, Mikasa represents someone who just wants to be with her loved ones. And if that's what Isayama was going for, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But if you read the manga, you know that she's supposed to have way more significance than that. I'm not going to spoil anything, but manga readers, you know what I'm talking about. She's supposed to have as much significance to the plot and philosophy as anyone, she just doesn't. And even if that kind of simplistic, screw the world, I'm only here for Eren kind of mentality was what Isayama was going for, that still could have been fleshed out way more than it was. We do get this one throwaway line here, where Mikasa asks Eren if he realizes that he's killed innocents. But past this, it's never really developed. Mikasa Ackerman from the start was a plot device and an extension of Eren's will, and never really got the chance to be her own character. And that really sucks. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing, liking, and all that jazz. Let me know if I missed something, or if you actually like Mikasa, or how you change her. I make anime content every single week, so hop in, enjoy the ride. It's literally free, so yeah. And yeah, until next time, I guess.
Thank you.